Link Field in Seattle, Washington.
Whoa,
Currently
punt,
the Saints
huh?
in control of the football
yeah,
as we resume the action in quarter number 2. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss.
We
really
are
sets
there.
them back now for 2nd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, is it bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the 2nd quarter.
And a lot of that is pride because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump his game up as this one goes on.
He probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind.
Look at his stats, y'all. What is that?
A loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know
Who
how he
is it
became
on
one
the
of the most
crossing
famous
route?
players in football,
Jordan.
though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play was on highlights everywhere.
Right.
They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape.
I hit circle too.
Down.
Wow.
Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed
Circle probably
in this
would've got
game is
picked
absolutely
anyway.
extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They can't. They on our ass every time.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 2nd down.
Oh, it was right. How many tackles he gonna break, dude?
They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They go play action here on first down. Going for Metcalf into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
We there.
Return as he's up the 40-yard line.
We go Devin.
And we remind
try this
you coming
again.
up at the half, we'll join
R1?
who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach.
I actually do not like that.
Standing by in Orlando, he'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Throwing to start the drive. Little got his man complete over the middle. It's George. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Who is it, Aiden? This could be the one right here. This could be the one right here.
Throwing on first down.
This could be the one right here.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Yes, sir.
Big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up
sir.
from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. No run back here.
That route gets open, especially when you got. See, I changed Aiden from Tyreek Hill, so when I knew, bro, that speed was just. Yeah.
He's not playing well either.
That route with that speed, down there unstoppable. Especially if they in cover one.
But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson going to throw again. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Wilson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. There's Wilson to throw. And he's going to find his man.
You do for a boy. Come on now.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on second down. Wilson. What? Robert Foster complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 37. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf. Deep ball.
I was about to say.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Line of scrimmage again. The 37 as they line up second and 10.
Okay.
To throw again. Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw again is Wilson.
Oh my goodness, dude.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And Myers able to knock it
good.
And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know And they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
What was that, pistol?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe. That
might go to a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you back, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That'll be